Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another Chart Nerd technical analysis video. Today we're going to be covering XRP against USD on the monthly time frame. I will also zoom into the weekly and look at some patterns that I'm noticing here for XRP too. But straight away, nothing on the charts at the moment. This other than this one line of horizontal support, and this is XRP's 16 cent, which it's love to actually sort of get to within hard bear market or corrective times. You can see that since 2017, July 2017. This has been a key area of support ever since, when it topped out in 2018, this area again was key support. You bounced off here and you failed to put in a new all-time high than the 2018 bull market in 2021. XRP was, again, a little bit lackluster because of the set case, and I think there was a lot of fear around the project at the time, so it failed to put in a new all-time high, unfortunately. And since then, we've created a very heavy level of resistance for ourselves on XRP here. Which again, I think we're currently running into this multiple times. So you can see that since April 2021, this sort of descending resistance has continuously knocked us back every time we've run into it. And you can see that currently speaking, we've run into it again not too long ago, or just shy of this level of resistance. And I do think potentially we are looking for some sort of pullback. Now, there is a couple of negative patterns that I'm seeing here on both the monthly and the weekly. I'm going to point them out for you. So you can see that XRP has this, I think, this 30 cent low that it's actually been holding since June 2022. But what you've been doing here is you've come up to a level of resistance, support, resistance. If you keep coiling up and get squeezed into this corner here between resistance and support, I do think potentially we could be forming some sort of descending triangle, and we'd have a target from the top of this triangle to the neckline of support. Once that's actually lost, you can see that, quite ironically, it indicates that potentially XRP is looking to retrace back down to this 15-16 cent mark that it's always found golden opportunities and entry points for. So again, if it was to correct from here down to that target, you'd be looking at a 56% correction, and that would indicate to me potentially, okay, Bitcoin might be getting heavily rejected at this 25k and is potentially looking to come back for a larger pullback from such an impulsive move. If that is the case, I do think Bitcoin's dominance will go up, and therefore the altcoins will take a bit more of a hit. And potentially this is where you could see XRP lose this sort of 30 cent range that it's been holding on to for a good, I'd say, half a year or so. So what we've got to keep in mind here is this key level of support. This at the moment for me is the neckline for XRP, this 30 cent range, and if that does get lost, it would confirm, okay, that we are looking for this 16 cent target. Also on the weekly here, there is another pattern that's sort of playing out. So again, I'm going to get that 17 cent horizontal line back in. Sorry, where have I got that onto? Yeah, so again, what I think we've got here on the weekly time frame is potentially a massive inverse head and shoulders pattern, where you've got this neckline, you're being squeezed down into a corner through this resistance, and right now what I think we've got is, this is your left shoulder, right now you've got a head, that's your head, and this is potentially some sort of formation of a right shoulder. And right now, if we do come down and lose the neckline of that, we will have a technical target from there to there, and you can see that the neckline of this, once you do lose support, wherever support may be lost, it does bring you down to around 19 cents. Again, on the monthly time frame, it's bringing you back down to this sort of golden zone where XRP sort of loves to retrace to. So again, we do need to keep our eyes out. I do think if we do lose that head and shoulders pattern support, this ascending support that we've been holding ever since June, if we do lose that support and fail to tackle above this level of resistance, then I do think XRP in the near short term has a little bit of trouble ahead of it. And I do think it potentially could be coming back down to these lows like it did from the 2018 bear market. Okay, and this could just be a normal entry point for people to get involved off of the sidelines if you've been waiting ever since the highs of XRP that it's come down from. And if this was to occur and we did see a head and shoulders breakdown and also that descending triangle in the monthly, so you've got two bearish patterns on different time frames that are sort of consolidating with each other. You can see on the monthly here, as I said to you guys beforehand, you've sort of got this descending resistance and you've got this horizontal level of support, and you're coiling up between support and resistance. And if you lose this support, this 30 cent range, then it indicates you are looking for that retracement. And again, on the weekly time frame, as we've just gone over, you can see that we have this sort of inverse, this head and shoulders pattern playing out with this horizontal level of support. So 2 bearish patterns on the larger time frames. One very heavy level of resistance. The XRP is failing to break above multiple times here. And until we do break that point, I think we are at the moment still in a zone that I'm not too sure what's going to occur. So at the moment you can see you're caught between resistance, support, resistance. You know, if you can come down here and hold support and tackle this level of resistance somewhere and hold that as support, amazing. I think that's an entry point. Okay, and you're looking to retrace back up to this high here at around 54 cents. Okay, so it doesn't have to be bearish. We could hold this level of support, and if XRP does retrace and start to break out, as I've said, of this resistance and hold that as support and start to take out its local highs, okay, then I do think you're going to start retracing to other highs, previous levels of resistance that we've run into along the way, and this could be the lows in for XRP here. Again, for that to occur, we have to hold this level of support here. If we come back down to it, we have to hold 30 cents. Okay, so that's the remark there for me. Hold that, break out this resistance and hold it as support. That's a confirmation of a long, at least back up to this 54, 55, 56 cent range. Okay, I think that would be the minimum target if we do break this resistance. But if we don't, and we do lose this 30 cent support, I do think Bitcoin's looking to head back down to that golden range that it will always find supports at during bear markets, and has been holding its support since 2017. So I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bells for more videos from Chart Nerd TA. Take care, guys. Peace out.